Yo, check one, check two. Yo, 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 yo. Wagwan. Trill OG, CADV, Empress Becker, Vortex, Bomber fucking Clark. Happy New Day, family. We here, we back again. It's the Trill News Review. Tuesday, the 11th of February, 2020. The time is 9 minutes past 9. Yeah, sun is shining. Shit, let me open these blinds. 1 second. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Oh, that's fine. I'll hide. The sun has got his hat on and is coming out to play. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and is coming out to play. Yeah, new day, new vibes. You know it is. We got the tea, the honey and lemon, definitely on needed. And this is the tea we're rocking with today, yeah? No, sorry. This is the tea we're rocking with today. After yesterday, we definitely need some peace up in this bitch. What we got going? What we got? So, as usual, yeah, I encourage you guys to like, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel, donate if you love what I do, donate if you love the channel, donate if you just want to see me go from strength to strength. Call in, where we got this number? Call in at 0741 07471 157 591. Yeah, call in. We got the number on. We got the phone is on. It's charged. It's ready for your fuckeries. Later on today, we're gonna have the Extremely Balanced Advice show. Yeah, but right now, I just need you guys to hit that like button. As I wake the fuck up. Do 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 do. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Who else is in the building? Man like we, man. Moroccan Sniper. What for breakfast this morning? It's definitely going to be a smoothie still. It's going to be a smoothie this morning. You should make a public apology for your behavior yesterday. Appalling, trolling, and antagonistic behavior. Ooh, the call out. The call out from Rain Hands. Ooh. 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 Almost getting called out. A nice Katon. Happy New Day. Yeah, that's what we do. We're not in mourning over here. Happy New Day. But big ups to you for joining us for another day. Yeah, you lot don't start your bullshit already, yeah? Please. Please, please, please. Let's just like have a fresh energy for today. If we can. Fresh energy, man. Please, please, please. Right. Fresh energy. My honey. I hear you, baby. I hear you. I hear you, baby. Well, the day has officially started. Once you heard my kettle sing. Ugh. In now. Good. I didn't have my apple cider vinegar this morning, though. Right. Let me see. Just got the phone away. Yeah, Trilogy, you brewing too, yeah? What is the name of the black girl on panels who sounds exactly like Becca? Nobody sounds exactly like Becca, man. You got that wrong. I remember you saying it the other day. Shit, who is it? I remember you saying it the other day and me thinking, what the hell is Rainhouse talking about? Yes, man. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. Big up Carnito. Big up Trilogy. Big up Nash Lion. Come on. Living their best life. She was on yesterday. I don't know. You're not talking about Finest Wine. Who was on yesterday? Becca sounds like Becca. Yeah. I don't know about that. Sorry. I'm not really sure. And going back and forth with you. Hit the like button on your way in, family. We gonna get this news. Yo, you gonna get this news. The sun is so bright today, man. I'm happy for that. Shit. I'm gassed. Right. That banana was lovely as well. Fake as fuck, though. These fake bananas. Right. Here we go. We're getting into it. I'm going to share my screen. No, it was a late start. We basically started an hour late. I didn't call the register. I'm just slipping with all these things, but tomorrow I'm going to be super on point. Don't watch that. It's a miracle that I'm even streaming now. Believe you me, man. I'll big up Radix, man. Yeah, all right, cool. Yes, man. Big up Radix. Come on. Right. Yo, M52B25, we're gonna have to talk. We don't do mourning over here unless we're at a funeral or at a wake or at a night. That's when you can mourn. Until then, we celebrate in life. So happy new day. You understand? Happy new day. It's not a mourning. We ain't mourning shit. And we ain't awake because we've been woke. We've been woke, man. Well, big ups to you. Good to see you come through. Selena, Fred Cole, and Selena. Some of my favorite people to have in the chats. Big up yourselves, man. Big up yourselves. Obasaxi, yeah, you crying. Nah, it's you just hearing it yourself. Big up man like Lee Denham as well. Empress Becker says grand rising. Right, cool. Let me just drink my tea before I keep sounding like a fucking disc jockey, man. Fuck. All right. Look, I know one of you must be ready to come in and say, well, I'll go and read the news with me. Becca's always good when she comes in for the news. Uh-oh, Finest is up. Yeah, she's blood sacrificing us all. She's be less, Jedi. Be less up, she says. Like I ain't had words with her about this blessing thing. She should know better. Big up Finest Wine. Big up Zion MC. Oh gosh. Western Goddess. Oh gosh. There's an influx of empresses and queens and shit. Big up yourselves, man, sisters. Honestly. Zion, it's been a long time since I heard your voice panel. And Western Goddess, long time since you've been shouting down the Rascal panel, man. Wagwan. Man like raw beats. Shit. Western, hello, Brum. How you know that? Oh no. Oh no. That's the model of his car. This is his car the name of his car engine and something. Wagwan Empress.
Yo, you're right.
Yeah, oh shit. That.
Huh?
What one?
Nothing, just drinking my coffee.
I just still kids out.
Kids ain't at school today. They've got target setting day, so I've got them here.
Oh, that's what the fuck is. So is that different from inset day? We used to have inset day.
So basically, target setting day is when all the teachers get to meet the parents and they talk about the targets.
Oh, fuck's sake. I was wondering why you sounded so pissed. Oh, so, okay, yeah. So this is different from Parents' Day. This is where
it's different to Parents' Evening and all that. Yep, totally something totally different.
Fuck's sake. Set the targets for the year.
Yep.
Or for the term, should I say. Fuck's sake, man. Just do your fucking job, man. Allow me, man. Get me. So what would you, if you was at work, you'd have to take a day off or something?
Basically, yeah, or either take the day off, because obviously it depends on when you can get the appointments, because the how they do it now, they do everything online now, so you have to book the appointments online. So depending on how quick you get there, it depends on your appointments. And some people might be able to get after school appointments, like say like after 3:15, they might be able to get appointments at there. But obviously, most of the appointments is obviously gets all the that daytime ones get taken, in it, because obviously everyone wants to get
in and out. Yeah. So what? Wait, hold on, wait. So there's no kids at school today at all?
Not at my school, no.
My God. That sounds like an excuse I would have made when I was bunking.
It's stupid. These kids spend more time off school than they do fucking in school. I don't understand it.
You fucking with mama swag, man. Get your ass to school. Yeah.
Like, I don't like the whole 6 weeks holiday thing and this and that, because you got to think, how much weeks holiday do you really get in a workplace? What, 4 to 6 weeks if you're lucky? Do you know what I'm saying? These kids every 6 weeks have a week to 2 weeks off for half term and end of term. Every 6 weeks. So, and we can't take that amount of time off work. So how the fuck are we meant to fucking look after these kids when they're not at school?
I hear that still. I hear that. Big up Finest Wine. Big up Carnito. What one?
Big up.
It's glad in. You look back and start some more shit on my channel, yeah? I'm not letting you do
Bare
it.
sunshine. Bare sunshine. I'm loving it.
It's nice,
We
isn't it?
survived another winter. We made it.
We kind of fucking made it, innit?
In this fucking vitamin D depleted country. We survived.
Yeah, we ain't made it yet, guys. Like, don't get ahead of yourself.
But I know what he means, though. This is the first day of proper sunshine. Like, I know what he means. Yeah.
I know. Yesterday was a bit like this, but not as sunny.
Was it?
Yeah. Where was you? Scotland?
I don't know, man. I don't think.
See, yesterday where I was, we were still having the effects of the storm. It was still quite windy and raining down here.
That's how I felt. I didn't think it was looking good outside at all yesterday.
No, yesterday morning was like this, and then it started getting all grey and stormy.
Finally, that Kenko. She's on that Kenko duo.
7 at 9. You say what Kenko you're drinking?
Kenko Philippines.
Oh, what, you jumped on that duo thing, yeah? Oh,
yeah,
I told you.
You coffee cats, man. I was gonna have a coffee today, but I said, nah, Jeds, man. Don't slip back into the habits, man. Plus, I've only got one left.
You know what comes after a coffee, innit? Sneaky little fag.
Nah, I don't even have. Luckily, there's nothing like that around me. I've got a whole courtesy weed pack by Rastanko. Big up Rastanko for the whole weed pack I got. It's grinder, spray, Rizzlers, you know what I mean? Blunts in there, all sorts of stuff, man.
What are you doing? Selling that?
He sells them.
No, I'm asking you because you're not a smoker anymore.
I mean, this is just for when I fancy a smoke. I'm fully equipped, even though I got weed box and everything. But yeah, next thing I smoke is gonna be a blunt. Maybe on the weekend. I might buy myself a little 20-pound drawer or something and roll me like 2 blunts and get creative with it. Take it studio or something. Maybe. We'll see.
See, it depresses me when I pick up a 20 bag.
Why?
Huh?
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Nah, I hear you still, man. But yeah,
God,
I'd rather have not
make
enough than too much.
Now, see that if I haven't got my 25 or my £30 for my 3.5, I ain't bothering, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Big up Teron Herring. Yeah, happy new day, sir. No morning over here. Big up Lone Ranger. Saw a post
happy
today
new day,
saying
everybody.
that Trump is banning Nigerians. About time. About time. Okay, cool. Let me get into this.
Are you doing the extremely balanced today?
Yes, of course I am.
Oh God, I've got to rush back for that. What
day,
time is that going to start at?
I don't know. I definitely got to squeeze in a few adult things before I do it though. Yesterday was my rest day. I didn't really do shit. Like I vegged out, but today, sun's shining and that. I got to tick some boxes, man. Right, government to give high speed to the go-ahead. The rising cost of the project and accusations of mismanagement has provoked anger from critics. PM to pledge 5 billion for bus and cycling services. When will H2 open and how will it? Basically, they got a new high-speed train. There's going to be loads of money spent on that, and still going to be homeless people on the streets. Mad. So that Home Office Jamaica deportation flight has left the UK. Despite a last-minute court challenge, everyone's off. So, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, they're off to sunny Jamaica, even though their whole lives seem to be over here. But
yeah, but ain't one of them like came over here when he was 5 or something? Ain't got no family over there and this and that. And they said and he's done his time. No. Hello. Oh, Jess has dropped out. I don't know what happened to Jed's people, but I'm sure he'll be back in a bit. Khan, you there?
What happened?
Jed seems Jed seems to have dropped out, but I'm sure he'll be back in a second.
Sorry, mate. Oh, he's gone, is it? All I heard is you've got to do some adult stuff before he does the advice show.
Yeah, he was reading out the story about, he was just saying about the flight to Jamaica, you know, the
deportation
that are getting sent back. Yeah, he was just talking about that, and then for some strange reason he must have dropped off. I don't know if his laptop's playing up. You know, he's got a problem with the laptop and thing.
Phone could have rang.
But I was just saying
that, whether or not to send people back to their country.
Yeah, too fucking right. You can't behave yourself.
If I had to serve a bird, I'd rather do it back home.
Nah, but do you know what? I just feel like too fucking right. If you can't behave yourself in someone else's country, you keep getting, it's not like one time and they're just one time sending you back. If you keep getting in trouble over and over, fucking go back. Because like we were saying yesterday, if I go Spain or Greece or Turkey or wherever I go, Caribbean, wherever, Middle East, in the back of my head, I don't even want to get in an argument. Because all I'm thinking about is I don't want to get locked up in these people's fucking country. Do you get what I mean? But then obviously, like Jedi said, obviously you live there for a year, you're going to get a bit comfortable and complacent. So that obviously has something to play with the people that I'll keep getting in trouble.
I agree, man.
They've obviously got comfortable. complacent. They now feel like the UK's their country, which is fine because you've lived here for a while. But I just personally feel they didn't value being here, considering they didn't have full stay. Or some of them do have full stay and they're still getting deported. So
yeah,
behave
I can't really
behave yourself. Simple things.
Comment too much because obviously
some of the...
I'm a full citizen. But I wanted to say that the years that I was driving my car without insurance, I was driving like the model driver. I never took no chances, no risks, no nothing. In the back of my mind, I always... So you better be the model, innit? So if I can equate that to this situation, there ain't no getting comfortable, man. There ain't no getting comfortable.
But the thing is, though,
when the shit goes down, it's on your neck.
But the thing is, like, from what I've been reading, because you know me, I don't really watch the news too tough anyway. It's only when people come to me with certain stories that I'll have a look. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, this story propped up last night on when I was talking about it, and I was reading through some of the stories, and one of the people that are sending back came here when he was 5 years old, fam.
I know, but still, it's not like they're sending him to
no recollection of Jamaica.
But Becky, it ain't like it's like
all his friends and family, that he's got kids and all that here.
Yeah, but as we all know, like there are ways of getting back. Like that's not a problem, isn't it? Like.
Yeah, but what, like, if he gets caught being here, he's only, like, what, he's gonna, what, hold another fucking jail sentence to get sent back again?
Does he even want to come back? Like, if they sent me to Jamaica, would I really want to come back to London?
Oh,
I'd be like, sorry, babe, kiss the kids from me. I'll get back when I can, yeah?
I've also heard that there's been incidents where, like, the people that are getting deported from England over there are getting killed. So you're putting them... Do you know what I'm saying? So you're putting them in a risky situation as well. Also,
cousins, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, like,
yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I think where you lot are coming from, like, yeah, fucking too right. Totally, I understand where you're coming from, but like,
yeah, you can't be putting someone's whole life in danger.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's going too far.
Exactly.
But then again, they wouldn't know until they got there. They wouldn't know that.
You're talking about deportation.
My life's in danger.
Yeah. I tried to carry it on for you.
Thank you. Go on. Yeah, my electric cut out. Fuck's sake, they're putting a smart meter in. Everyone says no, but I don't know, man. The convenience.
Do you have any knowledge about these smart meters? Because apparently they're meant to be a skank, but they're enforcing it by there's a certain time frame, and every household's going to have a smart meter.
My baby father keeps banging on about it, saying it's so much more easier because you can use your phone to top it up. You ain't got to go shop. And
but that top up your phone thing is meant to be quite crap, apparently. Because I remember last year somebody, I can't remember who it was, but I was talking to them, and their electricity or whatever gas ran out. They topped it up, but it didn't come on the machine straight away, so they were still without.
Oh yeah, I remember I remember something like that last year sometime. A company, I can't remember what electrical company, all their meters went down. So everyone that was on the smart meter couldn't use it, they couldn't top up, they weren't getting no electric.
I think billing is the best though, man, because you can get such a good deal for like 3 months. I just think paying is a rip-off. It's like having a pay-as-you-go phone. I think it's a rip-off.
Yeah, I do the direct debit thing.
Yeah,
I'm on quarterly. So
and what do you pay like most probably about 150 something every quarter?
How much do I pay a month? I pay about.
Oh, you pay monthly?
Yeah, I pay monthly. So mine's quarterly, but obviously I've set a direct debit for monthly, innit? So I pay my electric's around about 50 odd quid, and my gas is around about 40 or something pounds. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's each month.
I would say to anybody, if you can go.
But you don't have a lot of baths, though, do you, Becca? No, but I said that's sick. But Becca don't have a lot of baths and that. So
you're stupid.
No, you are really rude. Once a week. Once a week
No,
and that.
because
Using
obviously the
that
gas is
Johnson's baby
only
powder.
because like the only thing that's gas in my house is obviously the central heating, obviously for the water, and I think I've got like was it a gas hob, but the oven itself is electric. So most of the stuff in my house runs on electric, isn't it? So
Vibrators, cookers, everything.
you're stupid.
Oh my goodness, help me. It's gonna be one of those days. Okay.
Them days, I can feel it already.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm in a silly mood, man, because I'm tired. But yeah, yeah. See the way my electric just cut out, like, sure. So
But yeah, we was,
I won't miss that. But yeah, you were
just
talking about
chopping up,
deported Jamaicans.
Yeah, we was chopping up still. I was just saying to Khan that I've been hearing that some of the arguments is that some of the British people, well, some of the people that was deported from here to Jamaica, there's been reports of some of them actually
their family members getting killed. Yeah.
That's
real. Yeah, that's mad. But I mean, like we kind of spoke about it yesterday, but what does that mean? Your family's getting killed, so we should keep you in the country, or people getting killed, so we should keep you in the country.
Do you know what it is? It's like they're putting them in danger. They know there's an issue, and they're kind of like putting them in some sort of danger. Like I was saying to Khan, I don't know if Finance heard, but I was saying there was even one that I was reading yesterday that the guy came here when he was 5 years old. All his family's here and this, you know what I'm saying? There's no family over there at all. Like literally got no connections over there. Has no recollection of the place or anything, but he's still getting deported over there. And I think he done his time. I think he done his time. He done like an 18-month sentence. Done it. Came out
for
what was it? I think it was something to do with drug offences or something.
So this is where the argument, because you know what I mean. I tried to keep some of these people over, yeah, but this is where the argument gets a little bit, you know, hard to fight when you start hearing the charges that some of these men were in for. Then you got to think to yourself, how can we condone people coming over here, not being actual British nationals, committing certain crimes and kind of exposing the British public to dangers? The government can't really sanction that though.
Yeah, but also what I've been hearing as well and what I've been reading is like some of these people that are in their, I think some of them are in their 30s and have been here like for 18 years plus. Some of them were groomed into doing certain things. Do you know what I'm saying?
I read that yesterday. I mean, I'm not having the grooming thing still. I'm not hearing it. I'm hearing you was groomed to shot crack. That's a good story in that. And I would have bust that if I got caught selling crack. In fact, I bust a robbery case based on the fact that I was under duress and older guys forced me to do the robbery.
The thing is, Jeds, when is it gonna be like? When's it gonna become too much? Because think about it, like if they're gonna do that, say for instance, my baby father, his dad came over here when he was 13, right? So if they're like, they might go.
What are you saying? What's the cut-off limit?
Because my baby father, even though he was born in this country, but because my baby father's got a lengthy criminal record for this, that, and the other, you're going back.
No, because
you that way.
Nah, I mean, you got to the point where you were born here, innit? Yeah. From you were born here, let's not fuck about, right? But when you're not born here, bruv, don't get caught selling crack, innit? Like, if you're not born here, like, because I said this yesterday. It's better you get caught selling crack in England, do your bird and go home, than you get caught selling crack in Thailand and get murked by firing squad or get 99 years. You hear me? Like, let's not demonize the thing too much. You came, you tried to do your Scarface thing, it didn't work, and unlike Scarface, you actually get sent back to your country alive. We gotta keep it real. Like, I'm not saying that I'm looking down on man hustling. I hustled. I know people that hustled. It is what it is. But when you get nabbed, innit? And if your thing is, because look, I've got over 10 friends and that have been deported. Over 10 to all different countries around the world. One of my bestest friends died late last year. He was deported. He'd been here since he was 4. So this ain't new about people getting deported from time. They deported him to Ghana. He had a mad accident out there. He had not one like proper family member out there. He died alone in a hospital in Ghana. Do you know what I mean? That shit broke my heart. But guess what? When you was over here, you was doing up top shutter. Do you know what I mean? I met man in jail, so it is what it is. He got a couple chances. Sometimes these guys get more than one chance as well. It's not their first arrest. It's not their first criminal conviction. But once the government can say, look, we deem you to be a threat to our public, to be fair, if these white folks start campaigning, you ain't got much of a leg on, much of a leg to stand on. These white folks start saying, boy, so look, Mr. Prime Minister, why the fuck have you got these men in my country selling up drugs? Or one of them was done for GBH. Bruv, it's peak for you, innit? Like, I wish you the best. You know what I mean? I actually wish you the best. I don't want that to happen to you, but it's kind of hard to battle for you. Kind of hard to do it with like a clean conscience, because I feel like solicitors would defend the paedophile. You know what I mean? So there's always going to be a case to make, but I don't know, man. I think it's tough. Man. It's a shotter's risk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, it's like I see the other side of the argument is like, you know, there's a problem sending these people back home because like there's been a few cases of them being killed off. Like you're putting these people in danger, and you know you are. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're knowingly putting them in some sort of risky situation. So
I like your advocacy, yeah, and you know I like it, and I normally do this too, yeah. So, but like if we used to have a mini court case, I think I'm gonna slew you, yeah, because it's like. But hold on, did you know your family was getting? Did you know that your family was getting murked in Jamaica before you done this crime? And the likelihood is yes. Just like, boy, so Wagwan, so what you wanted to risk the same fate? Like, what are you saying? Do you know what I mean? What are you saying? I don't get it. So rather than to save your life, we must risk the public of this country that you don't belong to.
Big up the family every time, man.
Yes, big up, Freddie. What are you saying about this, Freddie? I know you come to chime in.
Yeah, I just saw a quick one, innit?
I'm joking.
Freedom is a must.
No, I just come to say some quick shit, man. You know, it's part of the two-tier system, innit, gents? Like one system for them, one system for man them, innit?
Okay.
Like if you're batty man and you come from fucking wherever, Kenya, Africa, wherever, you can sell hella crack, nothing's happening to you. You get what I'm trying to show you? Because
you're not gonna get deported.
We got two systems, Jed. One for them and one for man them. Do you get what I'm trying to show you?
How did you turn this into LGBT? Break this down.
No. Me not turn it into I'm just saying these are the fickle reasons why they'll kick you or dash you.
Now break it down. Break it down again. Give me a better argument.
Like,
I didn't hear.
Like basically, if man's obviously out here like living the society life, the Western life, but you're doing crime, I think they'll look past it. You get what I'm trying to show you, fam. But where if you're black to the core and you're not unapologetically black, you're going home.
Yeah, they know business.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you. That is
I'm hoping you didn't say that last word at the end, facts, because I'm gonna have to change. Yeah, because I don't think it is facts. I don't think it is facts. I think bear man gets left back to their country, left, right, and center. Bear man.
Yeah, I hear you, Judge. No, I hear you, but I'm saying you don't know a lot of men that say that they're one of them and get taken back.
But
you
I
don't know a lot of men that say they're gay and are committing crimes. In fact, I don't know a lot of men that say they're gay. Let's just clarify.
Let me
I don't know. A lot of gays.
Not taking it off the Jamaicans. Not taking it off the Jamaicans. But
here we go.
Like,
Lucia.
No. So ban yourself. Shut up, man.
Go ahead.
I was going to talk about St. Lucia, a beautiful island.
You got to do it in an accent. You got to do it in an accent.
No, ban yourself.
Come on, give me a little bit of an accent. Go ahead.
Hey boy.
Hey boy. Hey boy.
Behave yourself there.
Go ahead.
Right. No, what I was going to say is not taking it off the Jamaicans that are being deported back. Yeah. I wanted to say that people with this whole importation, deportation thing, you need to really think about it severely, because do you really want, okay, because it's our fellow Jamaicans, it's like, oh God, like, oh my days. But do we really want to be surrounded with criminals? We got Polish criminals, we got Spanish criminals, we got Jamaican criminals, like English criminals. Like, do we really want all these criminals around us, around our kids? Like, do you really want that? I'm not saying it makes it right that they're being deported and they're getting killed off, or their family members. That is quite harsh, because that should come under asylum. But people need to think about what they're doing and value where they live, value the breath that they take, value your freedom, innit? Don't take it for granted.
But the thing is, are they doing the same for the white people that don't come?
Yeah, they are. The Polish get deported all the time.
No, they do, sis. They definitely get deported.
That's
but
why
they
I'm
don't...
saying it the way I'm saying it so strongly.
No,
It's not just Jamaicans.
I'm not saying they don't.
They won't make us.
I've never heard of any white people being deported back to,
because they ain't making a big deal. When you get the drug dealer, when you get the drug dealer Polish man, he goes. When you get the drug dealer Polish man, he goes happily and tries to get his ass back illegally. Yeah. The Jamaicans want to be at Downing Street with their fucking posters and shit. Do you understand?
There's an Albanian don where we live. He owns garages and everything. Everybody knows about him. Like, trust me, he gets Albanian kiddies to come every other week and do their thing. And they've been trying to deport him for years, and still ain't got onto him yet. You get me?
I tell you why it works for some of them man there as well. Yeah, because there's like actual war in their countries, or they've been like, do you know what I mean?
True.
Actual war has happened and kicked off.
To claim asylum is easier for them than someone in Jamaica. Oh yeah, man. My uncle's brethren got shoot.
My uncle's brethren got shoot, and they tell me don't come back or they're gonna shoot me too. And it's like, yeah, all right, cool, all right, Jermaine, all right, Denton, right.
No, it's basically that. It's basically that. Barrett, and you going back in it.
Yeah, Barrett. Barrett. Barrett and John.
Fuck you.
All right, Mr. Levy. All right, Mr. Levy.
So if white people also get deported out, so why is it a big issue then? This is
because the white people are going happily and they're getting their ass back illegally, and the black people are going down Downing Street and Leicester Square with their banners and their horns and their whistles, and you get me? You got the old ladies out.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? There's a two-tier system, Jeds, as well, right? Because you know how much man come back, bro. How much non-black people come back, like.
Oh, non-black people.
Yeah, the non-black people that's coming back are crazy, fam. Like you're getting nicked for this, and then you're backing.
You're like, what? It's true, you know. Well, another thing. What I would say is, I noticed a lot of Eastern Europe.
Well, though, Freddie.
I noticed a lot of Eastern Europeans.
Yeah, most definitely.
They come over here. And they already got murder on. They already got a murder charge on them. Like, you know what? Am I lying? It's true. It's come up a few times.
Well, that's the truth.
Man's already done a murder thing in his country or somewhere else, and he's over here now.
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of that.
Hannibal Lecter living next to
the known killing, the known this, and the man coming over here walking with a smile on his face.
Yeah, doing that car wash. Up car wash and plumbing.
Them car wash sons, innit?
But they've met like 4 men. They've met 4 men. Done 15 years and somehow they're out on road. Like, it's mad. Yeah.
Come on, fam. And some of them man take their car wash jobs just to be undercover, like
just to
stay off the radar. Stay off the radar.
But look, you better have a snooker club or a car wash.
Someone's dropped something for me, and I didn't know that this was real. I didn't know this was true. It's a bit scary. It says cow magic says or calm magic, I don't know. Says being born here isn't automatic citizenship. If parents don't have citizenship, it's not automatic.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
Is that true? Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And if your parents
That's
are British,
true.
you can be born abroad and you're still British.
Yeah, you're still British.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's standard. Yeah, that's standard. You get that protection of the crown, innit? Of the realm. You get me? Of the British Empire.
Right now, gents, they're looking to take back visas. Like, whoa, they're looking to take back like passports, everything. Like, whoa, you get what I'm saying? The Asian community, they better be careful still.
Oh God.
Nah, they're coming for them. Like, we've had a good turn, innit? Like, they're coming for them now as well.
Freddie, my uncle got a shift, doing a typical Turkish man crime. I'm not going to say what he done. He got a shift.
Yeah, but chop going up overshotting.
Brother, they give him 14 years, yeah. He was begging them to export him. He was like, deport me, please.
Let me do it.
Please deport me. Yeah, they send him back to Turkey now. As soon as he touched down in Turkey, in the Turkish prison, obviously there's a don in it of the whole prison. So the don calls him over, sits him down, goes to him, so what are we doing next? Because they know he's still got the money. You know what I'm saying? He served about what? He served about 4 years. He served about 4 years, and then they let him go.
Of course, they let him go. Because Turkey and Jamaica and them places are different. You walk out. You just walk out of there.
That's it.
Once you got the right money. You know
the reporting thing ain't really that bad, but obviously for these boys that they were born here, well, they weren't born here, but they come here when they were like 2 years old and whatever. For them, like, I feel it, innit? I feel their pain because it's like you're going to another country. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no contact, you ain't got no link, you ain't your stuff, you ain't got your boys with you. You know what I mean?
It's heartbreaking, bro. It's heartbreaking. What they're doing to people. What they're doing to people, psychological murder a little bit, bro. Because you don't know nobody. Like, you got to be a real survivor.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my brethren was out there. He had no one out there. Them phone calls were tough, boy. Talking to him, like,
can you imagine?
What are you doing? He's like, what do you think I'm doing? He was all bitter, like, angry with me. Like, what do you think I'm doing? I'm like, well, no, I'm just saying, innit? Like, well, go on, innit? I'm just hearing it. Like, I got no one. Nothing's going in. Like, the fuck you think this is?
Yeah.
Like, boy,
trust me, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. The only reason why man survived so well in the yard is because man had the family structure, bro. If I didn't have the family structure, man survival's like low. The rates are low, like 10%, 20%. You know what I'm saying?
It's harsh out there still. I mean, if you ain't got nothing, it's harsh out there. You know?
You're not gonna survive too easy still.
No Wi-Fi.
Oh, fuck off. I said no What
are you going to do?
How you going to jump on the lives now?
I know. From out there, I had my first proper job, Jez. First proper job. I had to work 3 jobs, bro. That's how mad it was. I had to work 3 jobs just to survive. Like,
if I had to move to Jamaica, I'd be living in them blue mountains with the Rastas, mate. I won't be working
I was doing all that as well. Yeah. Bro, when I worked ready to work and the hustling game was, when the hustling game was right, I was up spending the money with the Rastas, bro. Come on, man.
Common sense, innit?
But it took me 1 year and a month, more or less, to get the hustle game.
So get in.
1 year.
Do you mind telling us? Do you mind telling us what you did? Like, it was in the past, isn't it?
Yeah, man, I had to sell telephone calls, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I had to get an engineer. That took me long, bro, to get an engineer and make them go up there and patch up the lines so man could get a fucking telephone call thing running.
Okay.
So that used to make a little
obviously illegally.
Yeah. That used to make a little
fire. Okay, that's sick.
Yeah, that used to make a little 30 quid, 40 quid. You get me a week. I used to capture houses as well. Like, man would just capture a house, like, I'm saying, and then rent it out.
Oh, like one of the holiday people's yards and that.
Yeah, one of them rich dons. Because I was lucky still.
They got apps now.
I used to live
any property on there. Yeah.
My people live Kingston 13, so I'm lucky still. You get me? Like, it's a nice area. You get me? So fucking boom now. I captured the houses, but really I had to go work for Ray Nephew I had to sell weed at National Gas Station.
Mad.
I had to fucking what else did I do? I had to make a tiling business, like do tile floors, like get niggas to tile floors, go around in a tile suit and get the jobs. What else did I have to? I had to do bare things, Jed. Sell trainers. I had to sell trainers, Jed. Like make my people send trainers, Nike and all that, and I go to the town and sell it. Falmouth on a Wednesday.
Wow.
Just on a Wednesday though. The town's too massive. The town's too. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you had to do just to get like 253 bills a week.
Mad.
He's a real G, boy.
Rated though, because like obviously
Breaking 3 bills
taught you a
together.
lot.
Even out in yard. Come on.
Yeah.
So
And
what
the survival
stronger.
Nah, but remember them times there, man still want to wear garms and all that. Man still want to go and wear moschino. So man buying mosh from there, innit? Yeah, man still want to feel lively. You get what I'm saying? Man still want to, you know what I mean?
Freddie, still, you're a soldier still, bro. You're a little worker bee, man. Get me?
Bro, it's just, bro, I just had to do it because I couldn't, I didn't want to sit down and that. I didn't want to mess about. You know what I'm saying? So I thought, fuck it, bro. I didn't have no ride at first. You get me? Bare buses and man screwing me and yeah, man, want to rob.
Freddie, let me ask you something. Why do Jamaicans love Japanese cars? They love the Japanese cars.
Bro. Well, they're cheap to run.
I thought like maybe they were on the Fast and Furious kind of
them up. And they're cheap, blood. That's all that is. It's cheap to run, blood. Man, make the parts out of wood and all that.
Let me read this, yeah? Let me read this, yeah? The court order on Monday stopped the government deporting some of those due to leave amid concerns they may not have had access to legal advice. Chancellor Sajid Javid said no British nationals or anyone protected by the court ruling were on the flight. All of those being deported are Jamaican nationals who have been convicted of criminal offences and served prison sentences of 12 months or more. It is absolutely right that when they have served their sentence, that we send them out of the country, Mr. Javid told BBC Radio 5 Live. They are not British nationals. They are not members of the Windrush generation. They are all foreign national offenders. Niggas. The flight had been due to leave for Kingston at 6:30 GMT on Tuesday. The Home Office said, we make no apology for trying to protect the public from serious, violent and persistent foreign national offenders. The court ruling does not apply to all of the foreign national offenders due to be deported, and we have therefore proceeded with the flight. So there was a court ruling to like allow some of these people because they didn't have access to legal aid, because they've been from certain centres. Namely, the court order said that the government should not deport detainees from Collinbrook and Harmondsworth detention centres near Heathrow after lawyers argued mobile phone signal problems meant some of the detainees could not get legal advice. Jeez, they got touched. Yeah, they're glad they weren't on fucking on Vodafone, but glad they was on Gift Gaff or something. But they never got no reception. The ruling said the government must not deport anyone from those centres unless they had access to a functioning non-O2 SIM card on or before the 3rd of February. Fucking hell. The original number due to be deported on the flight was about 50, but it's unclear how many people are on board following the ruling. It's a mad adventure though, isn't it? In life. You know, like, boy, man. It's a mad adventure.
Yeah, that's why I love traveling, you know, just because the adventure of it, bro. You know, the adrenaline rush, bro.
Yeah.
It's like no other vibes in it. Like it's not like because I'm an adventure guy, innit? I like adventures, innit? Shit. So before, back in the days, having an adventure was licking it, this, that, the other. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Travel was definitely the one.
But now obviously man's older and everything. Man's just more like travelled with it. You know what I'm saying? Just took all of that adventure and just took it to Heathrow instead of the ends.
Let me see what else we got here, man. Separate. Dinosaurs and dollars giving a fresh look at museum. Local news. What we got in local news? And you know what? Let me read something from. What's your ends? Con? What's your like north? What's like what's the borough kind of thing?
Islington.
Islington. Let's go to the Islington Gazette, yeah? Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in Islington. Does Crime Watch still come on TV?
Nah.
No? Are you sure about that?
Scarcity's busting it up now.
Scarcity News is taking a piss.
You want to see your pals jump on
Scarcity, you're taking a piss. This is Scarcity News. What we got here? Baris Kukok murder trial. Adam Tariq admits selling phone of the man he killed in Finsbury Park. That's a Turkish name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh? Do you know that? Do you know them? I don't want to be insensitive. Do you know Baris?
No.
Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying. From Islington, is Turkish. I don't know, man. You know me. To be like the man who killed. Let's hear about Baris. Who killed Baris, man?
Send your dilemmas, guys.
Send your dilemmas in, man. Extremely balanced advice @gmail.com. I'm gonna put the address up. So later on, we're gonna have the Extremely Balanced Advice Show. It's a weekly advice show where we go through issues, dilemmas, and problems of the subscribers. Well, please write it in, please, man. Write it in. Cool. Yeah. It's gonna be.
You're not gonna match me though.
No, I might know that it's coming from you, but like nobody's gonna know
Jeds
who
will
wrote
know,
the
but
dilemma.
it's confidential.
Yeah, man. And
okay, cool.
And most people just write, "Oh, I'm asking for a friend," or "My friend asked me to type in," or rare. You know what I mean? So there's no, and it could be one that you made up. Do you know what I mean?
Make up. Do you know what you do, guys? Make up an email. Yeah, make a fake email so Jeds never knows.
Yeah, that's long though. That's long. Yeah, but if you want to do that, you can. Let me put
for people like Khan. He sounds a bit hesitant.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you could do that.
Due to the sensitive nature
you get me. You get me. Names and locations have been changed to protect. You get me? The innocent.
Not so innocent. The case may be.
Those involved. So yeah, this is the email address that's on the screen. Write that down. Send in a little dilemma, man. Let me give you an example. Dear Extremely Balanced Advice Show.
My woman won't sleep with me anymore.
Recently, I've noticed that during sex, there's a smell like sardines. I think it's coming from my girlfriend's vagina, but I don't know how to tell her. And she's really sensitive. Yeah. Any advice? Go on. Let's just do a mock one. Any advice for that? He's having sex with a girl and he keeps smelling sardines, but she's really sensitive, so he doesn't know how to say or bring up the subject. What do you do?
Just say, "What's that smell? Can you smell that?"
What do you mean? What's that smell?
Yeah. She was sensitive.
Like
the relationship with
like, "Raw, can you smell that?"
You can't do that. Oh,
yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. I'll be like, what is that?
Is that me? Babes, can you smell
it?
If
she's a straight chick, yeah, she'll just literally put her hand on her pussy and wipe it and smell it straight away. She'll want to know.
Or she'll pass you a clothes pick and stick that on your nose and keep fucking.
What if she says, yeah, I think it is you, babe. Get me? Then you'd be like,
"Oh yeah, babe. Let's go down the doctor and get you sorted."
I don't think it is me. Get me? I don't think it is me. But no, I think it is you, babe. Like, rah. She's trying to reverse it.
Well, you took it far because you said tin sardines. That's rude. Man said tin sardines.
But if he knew that from day one, he's crazy, bro. How can you fucking go with a girl and mate?
Nah, like say it didn't start like that. Say it didn't start fishy. It started normal, and now you're starting to notice a pungent
accumulated
aroma.
A bit of moisture. It's a bit warm down there.
It started off cool.
Or you never noticed. Either way, it's like you're in this relationship now. You love the chick.
You gotta notice, Jed, because remember, man's a man, innit? So you gotta
Do you know,
notice.
I spoke to a guy once, yeah, and he said he literally dropped a girl out because of that. He said there was nothing wrong with her, cool chick, pretty, clean, everything. But when they started mashing, the smell that would come, he said even she knew that there was a smell because she'd get up to open the windows. Yeah. And he said he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. Like, he had to drop her out. Literally, just because when they started mashing, there was a smell used to come that was just too powerful in the room. Like, it was just too powerful.
I've experienced that before still.
Yeah,
What
I
is
have too,
that?
like, only once though. Smells like a dead body, innit? Like corpse.
Oh, man.
Yeah, one time. Yeah.
Oof.
I think you do have to be pretty as well. I think that's like
But he said she was
God's
pretty
rule.
and he still couldn't. He still
I think that's
couldn't.
God's rule. No, I think God's rule is, if it's gonna smell like that, I'm gonna make you fucking beautiful.
Oh, right. I get you.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
But the
shit.
irony, then he sits back and just watches and laughs and giggles.
No,
yeah, you fucker, you. You get me? He's like, yeah, you fucker, you. Surprise! He's having a good laugh at our expense, man. But yeah, it's mad.
But then you try to find that little sweet spot where the smell is just about reaching.
No, man. Anyway, that's for later. That was just an example, guys.
Yeah, and it
Carry
doesn't
on
have
with
to
the
be.
news.
It can be very serious as well.
I tell him to buy candles, innit? Buy scented candles.
Oh my God, buy candles.
They ain't covering that, man.
Buy incense.
They ain't covering that.
Yeah, all of that too.
What do you call that stuff?
Frankincense and
What do you call that stuff?
That's
Vixen,
right.
that. Get Vixen and them kind of thing. Vicks, rub the Chinese tiger balm and rub that on your nose and your nostrils.
Selling phone of a man he killed in prison. He killed a man and he went and sold his mobile. How cheap and chavvy is that?
Mad.
He's
The
little,
man
innit?
who killed
man.
Paris Kukok has admitted selling the mobile phone he robbed off him for £70 or £80.
Stupid.
Listen,
he's trying to gas
move
up the
around
price.
this little no more. I come
Drop
out my
the
house and I
knife.
make
There was a gypsy done that killed a woman for a tenner, Ruben. Yeah, one gypsy done from
These
North.
lot turned up for him though. Barris Cookot's family and friends hold a vigil and campaign against knife crime after he was stabbed to death in Finsbury Park. Not being funny, but I would have loved to see you lot when we was out doing the G walk. Like, big up you lot. Yeah, I'm glad you're all getting involved and you think knife crime's a problem. But you get me. See, for some of us though, yeah, like, and this is no disrespect to that or that. And for some of us, yeah, this is a 24-hour thing. Come on,
facts,
all day, every day.
24 hour, yeah.
I'm just thinking like. And I always say it. I've said it. Ras has said it. Couple man have said it. Yeah. Don't let it be just because you got a family member where you think that knife crime is important. These lot have had to lose someone that's obviously very special to them. Yeah. But like, don't think it's about a color or an age or a gender. Like, you know, I know girls that have been killed and stabbed.
Shot.
I know elderly people. Like, please don't think that it's just one demographic. C4 Blaster says he was stabbed by an Algerian.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. It's nuts, but it's what it is, man. I was stabbed by a Jamaican, so I know how the thing goes.
What did you say? Oh Lord!
I think I was stabbed by a Bengali or Pakistani. Yeah.
Okay.
Why ain't this one of my busiest mornings?
Hush, gents. Don't worry about it.
Dry your eyes, mate. Is that what he's saying? Adam Tariq, 26, of no fixed abode. Is that an Algerian name? Tariq. Anyway, of no fixed abode has admitted robbery and manslaughter of Mr. Kukak. However, denies the more serious offence of murder, claiming he did not intend to kill him. Tariq attacked Mr. Cookuk, 33, of Woodbury Down in the early hours of June the 1st in Vartry Road. Jurors at the Old Bailey have heard on February. Mr. Cookuk had been walking an Italian woman he met in a shop at Manor House back to her home.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the
He
story?
met her in the most maddest
yeah.
area.
Wow, Manor House.
That
You know.
estate,
Manor
that water
House.
through down the estate's always been bad though, around the corner from Manor House.
Yeah,
I swear
yeah.
I swear that no one even lives on there no more.
Oh my
Bruv,
gosh, check this. My man was a gallus, you know. Look. He goes, Mr. Cookcock had been walking an Italian woman he met in a shop at Manor House back to her home, and Tarek had spotted Mr. Cookcock's phone as he used Google Translate to communicate with her. So,
Nah.
he just picked up a thing, chatted to her. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna take you back home. He probably thought he was, you know, he was gonna get some.
Don't worry, babe. I've got the thing.
Yeah. Soon after the woman reached her flat, she heard screaming. Oh, he didn't make it in. She heard screaming from the street outside and looked out to see Mr. Cookcock lying on the ground underneath Tarek. He had sliced through Mr. Cookcock's knee from the back. What? Severing the main arteries. Why would you stab someone in their knee like that? From the back? What, you walked up behind, man? Stab man in the knee.
He probably
People
thought
been
he was going to
watching
get
too
away
much
with all of
films,
that.
bro. Been watching ninja films and John Wick
You
and
man are
shit like
so
that.
stupid. Okay, and now I get why man's saying he didn't think he's gonna kill man. But bruv, you introduce a knife to anybody's body.
Yeah, but that's the
risk of
femoral
death.
artery. You cut the
Yeah.
femoral artery, you might as well be
Yeah,
cutting the
but
jugular.
remember, they don't know that, you know. They don't know that. They're just watching movies and they're watching movies and think man get kneecapped and yeah, it's all gonna go good. He's going home tonight. It's not necessarily like that. Man
He
get
severed
kneecapped.
the major arteries. Surgeons were unable to repair the damage and amputated his leg later that day, but he died of organ failure on June the 5th as a result of catastrophic blood loss. Mad.
Yeah.
Given evidence, Tarek, who spoke in Arabic, translated by interpreter, said he had been sleeping rough in Finsbury Park after moving to the UK from Algeria as an illegal immigrant in 2018. After his fake identity card was seized by the police, he turned to pickpocketing and stealing mobile phones to get money enough to pay rent. He had been living in Pacific House in Vale Road, near to the crime scene. He would regularly go out armed with a knife.
There was squats. No one lives in them estates, bro. They're gonna tear them down. They've been empty for years.
Said he had never used it before.
Over there. Bare things.
Yeah. People living there with no electricity and shit. My cousin had the flat in there. I goes, what are you doing with the flat? He goes, oh, my mum won't let me keep my dog at home, innit? So I got a flat for my dog. So he goes, come, let's go see the dog. Bruv, have you ever seen a cane corso?
Yeah.
This thing was bigger than a lion, bruv.
Yeah.
I was shitting myself.
Bruv, this is why I don't do tough religion, really. This is why I don't really rate religion, bruv. Because you got places like that. Like, man's going over there. It's like New Jack City, bro. It's not really nice over there, man.
Oh, it's worse than New Jack City. New Jack City had electricity and tenants. And tenancy. These don't even got tenancy. They just lick off the door.
I'm chilling in the car. As I'm not coming out, I'm chilling in the car, really. Like,
just enough for the city. Living.
Just enough for the city.
Come on, man.
Big up Chris Rock for that one.
And this is London, you know, fam. Like, fucking hell, man. I can't rate religion. I can't rate the government. Trust me, just like, man should just do what Jensen's saying and stand up to it. Stand it, bro.
This is crazy, man.
But man had a flat for his dog, bro.
Oh, hey, something's happening still. What's going on?
So, I got some notes. What else? Right, sorry, family, I'm back. It's found on CCTV. Approached a woman who changed directions 4 times, 3 times in front of oncoming traffic to shake him off. Wow, man.
Guys, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. I'll be listening in, but I've got to go out.
All right.
I'll be back for the advice show.
All right, big up yourself, fam.
Yes,
Enjoy your
blessings,
day,
everybody.
man.
Yeah,
Blessings, sister, man. Blessings every time, man.
Yeah, big up.
Teen jail for raping underage girl in Islington. Highbury calling for commemorative plaque at former studio where the Clash recorded 40 years ago. An evening with Paul Parker to support prostate cancer. UK. World's best skateboarders back in London. Any of you lot can skateboard?
No, I usually I stick to the spray can arts. That's my section.
The graffiti bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Bless up, General. Bless up, General.
You reckon you could do graffiti?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a graffiti fucking don, brother.
I bet your shit. I bet you're a toy.
Yeah? You think?
Yeah,
you reckon?
Yeah.
Me ain't no toy, brother.
I bet you're a toy, man.
Toy.
Come on, then show me something. And do something on a bit of paper. Show me, man.
What now?
Yes, now, bruv. Do something
Our
on a
letters
bit
are
of
going
paper.
to be old school. You're going to be looking at my writing and thinking that's that fucking spray can arts. 2000, not even 2000. What is it? 1990.
Remember that
still come a long way now. Things have moved on, man.
Freddie, stop it. Freddie took about the
three lines. You know the three lines.
Maybe the 6 lines. 6 lines, isn't it? 6 lines. That's Maku's art. That's Maku's type of art. What about Maku?
We say there.
What did you get another belly yesterday, or did you allow it?
Another what?
Did you get more money last night, or did you allow it?
Yeah, we got more money. Scriptures
what
one,
did you done another one? I was there one with you.
Oh yeah, not after that. No.
Okay.
No. I just went to fix up some of my businesses and that.
Yeah, arcades and all them things there. Saying that I'm saying nothing. Underage girls and boy rapings should be a death penalty within a month. I hear you, M52, and you know I took a lot of smack about death penalties, and some liberal guy always reminds me that when death penalty was out, one, innocent people was dying, yeah, and getting exonerated 25 years after and them things there, when you've already taken a man's life for something he didn't do, and 2, that innocent man was likely to be a black man. so I don't know about this. Man.
Whoa, man still got the skills. Look.
Let me see.
First time. Hold on.
Let me see.
Yeah, bro. This one's for Maku. What's that say?
Sniper. I'm gonna hurt you, man. You're rubbish, man. I'm gonna hurt you.
What? You can't even write. Tell me that you can write first.
I'm a fucking rip you up, man. Let me get me a pen.
Come, bring it. It's on.
It's Clash, man. I'm gonna show you how to write.
Looks like graffiti, yeah?
Yeah, he's graffiti, yeah.
Right, this one's for you, Maku. I'm gonna charge you one haircut and a Turkish shave.
Yeah. Hey, can you do it proper though? Like not on an envelope and that, like proper.
What, on the wall? Of course I can, yeah.
No, you do it on a piece of paper. Yeah. Oh, you scan it, send the scan to me, and then I got the image, innit?
Yeah, no problem.
Sniper, man, you let me down, man.
Huh? It's cool, though. You get me? I want to see it like all done up nice.
Let me see if I can do one for Jedi.
You lot are whack, man.
The
You lot are whack.
The wickedest thing, you gotta make you know what, you gotta make your thing 3D. You can't have it one dimensional. It's gotta be.
What's he writing?
Nah.
Close but no cigar.
Go and show us.
I'll make Jedi the winner though, because
I'm a winner, man.
Is that them South London letterings?
Now you know the reason why.
I got bare different techniques. Go on.
The bottom's 3D. The bottom's looking 3D. But if the letters ain't looking 3D, leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it. Trust me.
No, I'm just saying that's a quick tag, innit? But I'm saying like, yeah, but Jedi's an artist, so he's semi-cheating as well. You get me? The guy's multi-talented.
Let's go letter by letter. Check my S.
Man. We'll come back to this.
Your S. My S.
Let's see. Wait. Nah,
family.
That S is just horrid.
Family.
That's horrid.
Khan, you better off. Khan, you better off.
My P beats your P. My E beats your E. Maybe your R's better. Maybe I'll give you an R.
This is disgusting.
You're better off breakdancing or beatboxing or something like that.
Try something else in the hip hop culture, man. You get me? My name is Khan, and I'm the best.
Doing the Fat Boys. He's Marquis.
Right. Yeah. So like that capital punishment thing, I don't know, man. I don't know. I look, Trillo G's trying to get in on it. He's typing it. He's typing it. You're not actually comedians out here. I swear to God. Big up Trillo G, man. He's getting in on it still. I think he gets second place after me. Chase! Yeah. Khan, you've been relegated to third now, man.
All right, write your own name, innit?
Nah, I'm too good, man. I'm too good.
Ah, here we go. Check it out. This is a little freestyle, though.
I noticed Khan never went for the Nubian bit. It would have been peak.
That's it. I just copied. Now I actually could do graffiti still as well. I know Khan can. I like that Khan. That Turkish graffiti, man. I like that, man. It's neat still.
Yeah, that's all right. That's better than the other one.
I like that still.
Yeah, that's better than the other one still.
That's nice.
But I'm saying 3D. If it ain't 3D, leave it.
Oh, like you want like an actual. Yeah, actual.
I want a piece, you know.
You know what I'm saying, gents? Like the letters have got a band, we got to come out the wall.
Jeez.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Big up Khan, man, and the graffiti days and that. I love a bit of graffiti.
And the BMX.
Yeah, it was in South. Yeah, we used to mix. We was actually on this hip hop culture thing because certain man did dance. Like certain man actually did dance.
What do you mean, man? Man was popping and locking and everything.
And all the rude boys in my ends, all the actual bad boys in the ends did graffiti. It wasn't just like it wasn't like, oh yeah, we're graffiti artists and we just did actual just gang graffiti. Do you know what I mean? So we embraced that
we
part
just
of the
spent all day on our little BMXs going around.
We called it tagging. We tagged our shit.
Yeah, we tagged, Yeah, man would be like, put me up. But I'll tell you this tagging thing, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it was a clever way to get us to deface our own communities. Real talk.
Yeah, it's true.
Trust me. We fucked up their state with graffiti, bro. It's covered.
But you see where man's estates was always pissy and that anyway. It was the perfect environment. You know what I'm trying to tell you? Like, it was always dark and that. So it's a perfect environment to do your thing. Yeah, I'm saying, express yourself.
Yeah. But we never used to like...
We man taking shots at you, Khan. We man taking shots, man. What have you done to me, man?
Yeah, we never used to stick to our own estate. We used to come down your estate and bomb the fuck out of it. So you know who's been there.
Whose estate did you go to? You didn't go to mine, Khan.
Nah, never would I go south of the river.
Even in North,
man, yours is too far, man. Rather height tunnel, innit? Like, unless we're gonna tackle the tunnel, leave it.
Leave it.
Leave
London Miner talking about bombing and that. Yeah,
That's
like,
a wrong
yeah.
idea.
Listen, London Miner, with a picture like that, you don't want to mention bombing anywhere, bro. They got shut down your fucking page.
Deport you.
Okay.
Deport
Cool.
London Miner.
Yeah, before like, yeah,
Back
send
to
him back to where
Scotland.
he's from, man. Send him back to where he belongs. He'd be like, yeah. He'd be like,
Yeah.
London Miner. He'd be like, where you from, London Miner? I'd be like, yeah, man. I is from Jamaica. Can I get a free? I heard it. I heard it. I heard it to put people back to Jamaica. Yeah, man.
Rasta, cool, red, gold, and green hat. No lock on the knee.
Yeah, this is the third time this week. This week, Mr. Miner. Yeah, you get me? Allow it. From Brent. Stop trying it.
Here we, man. People spin on their back, Khan spins on his belly. Ha, wee, man. But round my ends, if you can't windmill, yeah, you ain't got it, fam. Backspin ain't cutting it. I want to see windmill.
The windmill thing with the legs on that, yeah, the windmill thing.
Con. Don't listen to the haters, man. Look how Van Damme started. You get me? Don't listen to the haters, man.
The movie.
Oh yeah.
Van Damme's a joke.
Van Damme is fucking hell. What film was it when he's dancing?
His little white vest.
What, yeah, with his little vest. What film was it when he's doing the little?
I swear he's breakdancing on one of them. Breakdancing on one of them dudes. Yeah, one of them old school films.
You lot remember that film?
I used to love that film, man. They had the big thermometer and they were collecting money and just painting it. Yeah. What were they collecting money for? They were collecting money for something, innit?
That's the first time. That's the first time on film a black man turned fool for a white girl. Get me? She's the original culture.
That was that girl from Weird Science, that Kelly LeBrock. She was fine, bro. She was
and listen,
another level. Weird Science.
And listen, at the end of the day, it's all about the community centre, isn't it? If you get a bit of people on the way.
Was it the community centre?
It was never about the community centre. It was a lie. It was a lie. He was on the gal. He was fucking on the gal, man. Like this. He's moving to a man like this.
Who's that little turbo? Oh, that's the ozone move.
The community centre. The community centre first, blood. And Nookie after.
You know how gay the brothers looked? No, my God, it was the fucking.
Yeah.
You show you had these man
outfits were atrocious.
Oh fuck,
bruv, that was streetwear, bruv. We went through this.
We went through this yesterday, but stop it. When it comes to that breaking thing, that was foul.
What with the
You didn't wear it.
Huh?
Was he wearing it? Yeah.
I'm saying if Mandem was living in that time, Mandem would have been not fully going in, but
you know, careful, yeah, careful. Like,
Mandem not fully going in, but Mandem would have been in a tracksuit and maybe had something underneath the jacket.
You're on the rocky road right now, bro. You're on the rocky road. Careful, my car. Like,
I'm thinking
village people out here. You don't, no. Come on, brother. Look. Hey, you know it's so. I don't think you realize how bad it was. Now, look. Let's just stop now. Let's stop immediately. What part of this outfit would you have worn?
Obviously, I got my Adidas tracksuit over that. But when it gets hot. When it gets hot, Jeds, who knows? Who knows, Jeds, when it gets hot?
Clothing wise, my role model must have been Run DMC or LL Cool J, but these guys, like, even we was laughing at them clowns.
That's like a biker look, innit?
Boy, they got that thing.
Stop it. No.
Only who? You sure you was wearing it? I said, you sure you was wearing that, Fred? Because I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm saying like Adidas tracksuit first. Always Adidas tracksuit first.
Yeah, and then what about this?
We would have never dressed like that.
Some of them look.
Hold on. Wait. Mine was the first man with that choker chain thing. This is from back in the day.
Setting
Look,
trends.
he started setting the trend. He's got the leather vest on and then a Mac. He's got the leather vest on with a Mac and then he's rolled up the sleeves of the Mac. Like he's not.
Bro,
The pedo Mac.
and that nigga, that nigga know how to do dance food.
He was bracking it out that. Yeah, and then he has a mad killer face. Look, no, this vest here, this is the vest. Look.
To be fair, a lot of the clothing was like, what's it called?
Freddie, let me know when it's
part of the dance. Like, the hat was part of the dance.
I'm a order
The Mac
something.
was part of the dance.
Bruv, once you got your thing on you and you're wearing that type of vest, and obviously you got suitable trousers, forget the red thing, innit?
Yeah, look how man's dancing. Look. Is that what you did?
Wait. That's like snake and monkey to them, man. Yeah,
the snake and monkey. Snake and eagle shadow.
Right, bro. It's technique. It's dancing, isn't it?
This is like one of them was a hater, innit? This girl, oh my god, what's the right? You can't explain your way out of this vest.
It's the season, isn't it? It's the season. That season was a.
Why are you gonna cover your chest?
They're looking at Prince design their outfits, bro.
Cover your chest, but leave your name out. No. Never. Yeah, if the chest
that belly top needs to go. That belly top needs to go. ASAP.
I actually got tears in my eye.
And then they done the rumor that Turbo died. I don't know why they did that, bro. Do you ever hear that rumor? Oh, he died. Yeah. This is him now, bro. He's still about now.
He didn't die.
Bro, he
was dead.
It was a fucking rumor, bro.
Oh my god, he's still alive.
Pick up Turbo.
Who sits down? Who sits down?
Looking at B.A. Baracus's illegitimate child, bro. He just ain't got the mohawk.
I don't know who he is.
He looks like a dark-skinned Tyson.
It looks like Tyson.
Yeah, big fact.
Yeah, but he's the anti-person.
No, but
the opposite of person.
Or baby legs, crazy legs, or baby legs. He's the one.
Baby legs. Oh, there should have been someone called Baby Legs.
He was hard as well.
There was someone called Baby Legs.
This was
crazy legs.
See when my man done this? Yeah, this was some of the hardest, gayest dance clashing ever.
That's some Freddie Mercury level gay.
All their swag. This is the bad outfit, right? Do you know what I mean? And when my man was there, that's the Thriller outfit.
Bruv, the whole thing was weird them time, but yeah, God bless.
Yeah, we were so grateful that anything of ours was on TV or in film. You could turn a blind eye to that.
This chick cracks me up for that. The original Empress Becca, still.
Love it.
and then
every crew had one, innit? Every crew had one, man.
She had a rich friend called Max. She had a rich friend called Max with the curly hair. And that was like, why are you hanging around these guys?
Never understood shit. One of them stiff-necked cunts.
You're taking me back now, man. Taking me back down memory lane. Every crew had one, man. It was like your first bike. You never forget your first bike, innit?
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
What, you never forget your first white? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man. We used to practice kissing on them and that.
What? Practice kissing? This is practice sex.
Yeah. I was a lot younger than that.
Okay, let me just leave it. Leave it.
And you know, my bedroom created that stain, you know, and Lethal ran with it.
Big up.
Yeah,
I'm not having that.
my brother.
I'm not having
I
that.
swear that he's about 60.
Yeah.
Legend,
My
man.
brethren invented the saying Jinnle. You know
R.I.P.
Jinnle? My brethren
Huh?
invented that. My brethren invented the saying Jinnle.
I'm not having that.
Jinnle. Nah,
Yeah.
get out
Yeah,
of
that's what I
it.
used to know. That's a Hackney man saying.
Jinnle's
That
coming
started off
from
in
way
Hackney.
back, bro.
I'm not having that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Good 20 years ago. Yeah, of course.
Now my brethren, he was known for that, innit? He'd come and take your things and then he'd say, leave it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Come and take your things as well.
Yeah. You get what I'm trying to show you. You try and ask any questions about your things and he'd be like, leave it. You get what I'm saying?
Ask no questions, no lies. Your things are gone, bro. Pawn shop.
Well, he's talking about no retreat, no surrender. You man are getting in. Like, everyone relax now, man. You man are getting in, bruh.
Nah, no retreat. That was some. Hey, listen, yeah. Hey, no retreat. That had me bashing up the front room, yeah.
No retreat.
You know that.
Relax, man. You don't relax.
Bashing up the front room. Little brother got licked
Kick
down.
over the lamp. Who remembers kicking over the lamp? But
And you're brave. You're a brave guy kicking lamp, yeah? My God.
yeah,
Nah.
come on, man. You know how to take the punishment.
My thing was finding enough space to protect to practice the crane. That was my thing, bro. Make sure I got my crane on point. You get me? One foot up in the air, hands inside. You get me? Was practicing that Daniel.
Come on, blood. And then man graduated to the drunken master. Yeah, MD 2020 and Thunderbird in the back pocket. Pop!
You know that, bro. The blue Thunderbird.
Yeah, just pop that on your head.
Mr. Architecture, go and sit in the corner. Go and sit in the corner. Mr. Architecture says that the best Van Damme film was Street Fighter, Man Like Guile. Can you just go and sit in the corner,
No,
please?
shut up.
Please, that film was atrocious, bro. It was
Go
almost
to your bed.
almost as bad as the Mortal Kombat films. Oh God.
Go back to sleep for that. Go back to sleep for that.
What did Van Damme have that was a good film? Double Impact.
No retreat. Yeah, no retreat, no surrender.
Double
Impact.
Bloodsport, fam.
Bloodsport. Oh,
Bloodsport.
yeah, you won.
Bloodsport was the best one. Bloodsport.
Bloodsport, man. K-Long, whatever he's got.
Yeah.
In the class in that, innit? Yeah, you won.
Can't remember he crippled the Don's brother, innit? He just bam and crippled him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Kickboxer, man screaming kickboxer out here. Yeah.
Still good a film, yeah, still good.
Yeah. Fucking hell, but Guile and that, you're taking liberties, bro. You're taking liberties. Man like Nay, work one.
Grand Rising family trees. Grand Rising.
Hey, my brother.
Come on.
Hey, all right, big up General Nay, you know.
All right, family tree. Welcome, family. Long time no here, you know.
Yes, family, man. There, cuz, man. You know, I got a little free time, so I thought, let me just support the brothers. I'm waiting for a little big mass to come in and I can send a little each change to the channels because that's important as well. You know what I mean?
I'm on.
We got another story. Every time I see the words "I can't breathe," as a black man, I can't lie. I get a little shiver up my spine.
Yeah,
still.
trust me.
Seriously, it's a nightmare for me. Still, it's a nightmare for me.
Oh my God! DMV, Black Van Man. Chuck Norris was my G, bro. You gotta be trolling us right now.
Hey,
you're trolling.
Man, like Chuck.
And John Wayne was his cowboy. Trust me.
What did Chuck do? What did Chuck do? Chuck did nothing.
Chuck got his chest there ripped out by Bruce in the Coliseum.
I'm not feeling Chuck still. But even he could rock though. Chuck could actually fight though. That's the thing. But
Chuck is a pussy, man.
Yeah, what is Chuck, man?
He's like the all-American.
Pop Chuck, lad.
Huh?
He's
like the all-American. For back in the day.
Man, like Chuck, he had the proper mullet though. Big, good head of hair. Bare Vidal Sassoon in that bitch, man. Bare conditioner. He had a good head of hair, man. He went ramping with the hair thing. Oh, what was the chick that used to be? What was the chick? Was it Cynthia Rothrock? You remember?
Oh, Charlie O'Brien.
Yes,
Charlie
man. China Lee, man. She was better than Chuck, man. Yeah,
China
she was mad.
Nah, she was rubbish. She
Yeah,
was rubbish.
that's it.
No. She had the one over shoulder kick.
From her ballet lessons, the one she learned from ballet.
Yeah, that was it.
I love her, man. She used to move super fast, though, blood. Yeah, she got up to speed after a while.
I pull her picture up, Jay. And let the people remember the fuckery. She was rubbish. Absolutely crap. All she
I'll rate her. I'll rate her over what's his face? Norris. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. Boy, there was Van Damme, so there was an escape route still. By the time she came around, yeah.
Yeah, and then even you had that Muppet Seagull. You get me?
Nico.
Yeah. But the thing is, Seagal was in good films though. He was sneaky.
Yeah, he was.
And he made his thing look good. I liked his whole relaxed thing. Like, you know.
Yeah,
he would slap up your arm.
Seagal is a G, man. He's a G, man. Yeah, I like him as well.
He's been the police for like 35 years. Like, he's not a G.
Yeah. All right.
You know what made me stop rating him? You know, when I really peeped into fucking, you know, the one with Screwface.
Yeah.
I was like, how can you? yeah, bro. I'm like, you can't see your. Yeah, you're getting off the plane fine. You're getting into your taxi too cool. Like, no way would you be getting into a taxi. That taxi would be going off the bridge and the driver knows you to jump out.
He was beefing Haitians, though, isn't it? They were
well, I thought it was Jamaica we went to. I swear it was Jamaica. All right.
Man. Asians speak French.
Eddie Nestor was in it. Fuck's sake.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's my man?
Victor. My bedroom Victor was in it as well.
One of the baddest.
What?
Yeah? Who that?
Wait, hold on. Who's that, Bruce?
No.
Bruce Leroy.
Yeah. He had one kick over the shoulder.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Jim Kelly, Enter the Dragon.
Okay.
But he's
He's
definitely
a legend, bro. The real life fighter.
Come on.
Legendly dying in the film. I didn't like the film.
You got butted up.
That was disingenuous. Yeah, with one man.
Man said disingenuous. That was a straw man. It was a straw man.
I think, Jedi, what did you just say? Bruce Leroy?
Yeah, Bruce Leroy.
You know that film, yeah? I was
Yeah,
trying to explain it to Ultra. Ultra didn't know it.
What?
That's
Ultra
the
knows
sick
it.
film. The Last Dragon.
Yeah, he must know it.
Last Dragon.
Must know it.
Made by Motown as well.
The Shogun. Yeah, so there is Cynthia. Cynthia Rough Rock.
There you go. You China O'Brien. One to bind them.
That bend up kick. Yeah, that one there. That was a favorite
kick, man.
You get one to your jaw.
Them legs are looking thick though. Man, don't lie though. Man, do that kick thing again, please. What again? Yeah. I just wanna show you something.
Hold it right there.
Yeah. You know, fuck it.
All day.
Come take over the news with your smart.
I don't even know why man brought up Chuck Norris. It's fuckery. No,
BVM brought up Chuck Norris. Show enough, yeah.
Hey, BVM, I was gonna give you a space to jump on, defend the Chuck Norris thing. That's borderline.
He redeemed himself. He said, "Show enough," so I let him off.
No, I'm saying, did you follow his martial arts, BVM? Did you actually follow Chuck Norris's martial arts?
the phone block technique.
Yeah. The Delta Force technique and that. Yeah. Ranger. The Texas Ranger maneuver.
The widescreen technique.
Yeah.
Using phone to deflect punch from your face.
Chuck is funny though, man.
Chuck is a comedian. Nah, he ain't the only one though. That's why. Cause my brother's younger brother and his dad, they're into Chuck Norris. And he said it one day when the man them was together. Bruv, you should have heard the cussing in the room, bro.
It's controversial.
Yeah. You know what you rate cuss? I said, who? Chuck Norris. I said, what? My mother. My man used to say, yeah, he's better than Bruce Lee and them, man. I didn't really.
See, this is why you shouldn't drop your babies when they're young in a car. They grow up with fucked up views like that, man.
Chuck Norris, it's mad thing. John Wayne.
Yeah, I don't know who was babysitting EVM when he was a youth, but they indoctrinated my youth, innit? John Wayne, you know.
Do you know that John Wayne was one of the first Batman Cowboys?
What are you doing? Who's screaming John Wayne? What are you like?
EVM.
You lot don't like Western.
He's trolling. He's trolling.
I do like just Western films still. I mean, I did.
Man, look, spaghetti westerns, bro. Proper things. John Wayne and that. You get me? $2 more, fistful of dollars. Bro.
Yeah.
Real films out here. Real fair. A man
with a wicked bad guys. Indigo. Remember Indigo, the bad guy.
Man. Come on. Indigo. Real proper thing. Oh, Blue Eyes and that.
Yeah. Lee Van Cleef. Lee Van Cleef was my favorite, apart from Thingy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Those are my, bro. Those are my.
When they read that my man's crimes when they're hanging him and the list is longer than like half an hour list. We're hanging you for murder, 10 counts of kidnapping. He was the baddest, bro. He was the baddest.
No, and the Mexican, I can't remember the Mexican's name. He was one of my favorites, blood.
Charles Bronson guy. You get me?
Bronson was a bad man still. And you Brynner, man.
What are you talking about? In the Westerns, when he was young, he was a Mexican. They had him as a Mexican. Fuckery.
Yeah. They always had Bronson as a Mexican, didn't it?
Yeah.
Big hat. Like, nah. You're 10 gallon, don't. Yeah.
Hey, bro, who was the Mexican leader, though, fam, with the glass eyes?
Glass eye.
Nah, he had like glassy eyes, like he could see.
That's one. Angel eyes or blue eyes.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. What was his name again?
Hey, that man there look Greek. Yeah.
That's thingy, man. Lee Van Cleef.
Okay.
No. Not for
Lee Van Cleef, the white man. Lee Van. So what's the name of the Mexican brother? Man,
thingy in it. Indigo.
Okay.
In the thing.
Yeah, he was the G blood, man. If you can shoot, just shoot. Don't
the man they ponder on murder. You get me? The man they ponder on murder. Like they
He's dreaming about when he raped the woman. He raped the woman and he killed her, and then he killed the lover.
That's my man's dreams, you know, fam.
Reminiscing.
Mama was a bad guy, real bad.
Yeah, he was a bad guy for real.
Like no prison can hold him because all the Mexicans are coming, innit? Like no prison can never hold this brother.
The man them are coming with dynamite.
Mad.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This guy was my hero, man.
Man gonna rob up the place, blood. You get me? Take the safe and left the wire.
He's always looking for a move, innit? Always looking for a move, innit?
So let's go back to John Wayne now.
Wait. Sorry. What's this? You got rape on here twice. I like rape. Is that a reference to the film or something?
In the film, he rapes the woman. He kills her.
No.
And then
Someone's you got rape on here. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. I don't know.
Explain yourself, motherfucker.
I don't know.
Hey,
what was it?
BVM, man. Young Guns is my favorite. Bro, are you for real?
Young Guns, you know.
What is it with this guy? Who was babysitting you? I want to know who was babysitting you.
BVM was feeling Dances with Wolves.
Brokeback Mountain.
Nah, don't say Brokeback. Let's keep it with the Costner. Man like Costner.
Nah, man, that's a British favourite, man. That's a British favourite, kids. We can't go around them fucking moving
And the
No, it all makes sense.
Yeah, man. I know. I can see BVM's connection now. Dancing with Wolves, The Last Samurai.
The Last Samurai. Oh shit!
The connections, man. Their appropriation.
I don't want them kids to see. I don't want the kids to see any black movies. All right.
You know that Kevin Costner, Chuck Norris,
The 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston. Yeah, was it Egypt gods and pharaohs or whatever?
I told you to hide the boys in the hood.
That was a real one. That was. I love that one.
Hide it from the kids.
Which one did you love? The Egypt gods and thingies.
Yeah, that was realistic. That was realistic, Jed. Didn't you think? It's kind of like based on the truth, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Fucking that.
I'm
not saying there was a black folks there.
Colin Farrell playing Alexander the Great. That was almost on that level.
Yeah, them films they butcher history still.
Oh, you like Alexander the Great one, yeah? You like that?
They said it was almost on
not with the Irish accent, guy. Alexander.
Yeah,
go over the mountain there and kill them Indians and come back now.
They're violating. Nah, they did violate.
My man takes it anyway. He doesn't have no care for your culture or nothing.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. Yeah, he's Irish.
Yeah, he's not changing. He's not changing. So many movies, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man is rude. He's gonna be Irish in Mesopotamia.
That was a disrespect, man.
You know how silly. Last Samurai was Tom Cruise. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The Last Samurai.
Yeah. That's another level. You weren't into like the 15 Ronin or nothing like that. You'd be more, I get
it, man. Oh, man said Last Samurai.
You must like Mission Impossible then.
Yeah, I miss the architecture. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to rate that film still. Apocalypto. That's just got that film's
come on. That's a sick film.
Film's just got vibe.
Yeah, good film.
I am the Panther's Claw. That guy. Oh my, you was sick.
You see the heads rolling down the pyramids, and the cars getting crazy. And you know you're next to that. It's peak for you, I'm telling you.
Nah.
Peak.
Your man peeing in the queue. Man peeing and shit. Remember you had man peeing in the queue and that.
Yeah, mad thing.
You have to move your foot like, oh man.
And that sport that they invented when they make the man run 100 yards and just throw something at his head.
Yeah, they're just on him.
What kind of sport was that? That was a warm-up sport.
You have to run in zigzags. No, that's real.
Yeah, the zigzag one. That was wicked.
Hey, they weren't only teaching that there. They were teaching that in fucking Tottenham too.
With bottles.
They were teaching that in Oklahoma after the.
You don't run in a straight line. Everyone knows that. Zigzag all the way. No Sonic around here.
You roll it.
It's more like zigzag the hedgehog. Because boy.
I remember the jump where they used to have a jump when you're running as well. You call it a boom flick.
I remember bomb flick, but I didn't know
But
that.
normally, if you're in danger for your life, you do all of them. You get what I'm saying? You'd have to be under pressure to do it.
I don't know. I must have known something different because I swear girls do it. It's like early twerking. I thought.
Yeah, bum flick, pump me dick, girl.
No, man, I didn't say bum flick. Man said boom. Man said boom flick.
I said boom, boom.
Sorry, it's too close. It's too close to bum flick.
Bum flick.
It's too close to bum flick. Sorry.
Yo, these guys are crazy.
Oh my God.
No, on that note, I'm gone, innit? Bye-bye.
Ready? What you know about bum flick?
He's gone. I said bum flick. You let us do him, man. Boom flick, you know, when you're running, you gotta do a boom flick. I don't know, man. I don't know.
What edit that was.
Ain't nobody got a clue for that, bro.
That sounded like Northwest or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Mel Gibson, hard director. Yeah, I forgot Mel Gibson directed that. Did any of you look watch the whole of Passion of Christ? Because I saw a little bit.
Yeah,
but I didn't watch the whole thing.
I remember I told you I had to put it on for my mum because we was on a beef thing.
Okay.
She told me, you're a criminal. You've been to prison. I said, oh, yeah, sis, you got Passion of Christ, yeah? I beg you put that movie on. We're gonna do. We're gonna get that work. You know what I'm saying?
Man, pull that the film on.
But they brought him out in chains, and they said on the subtitles, they said, "Oh, he's been locked up for a week." I said, "A week."
Jesus only did a week.
Yeah, and I paused it. I said, "Who are those men next to him? Are they police? Jewish police?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, well, yeah. You ain't about that life. You ain't like Christ. Where's your jail sheet? Where's your jail rap sheet? You get what I'm saying? You have to go walk in his shoes, mom."
Jesus walks.
Yeah, you get me?
Jesus walked with me.
Right.
You got to walk them footsteps in it to feel the pain.
Yeah, every Christian should do at least a week in jail.
Oh,
yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, standard. Go through the things that Christ went through. I'm
still looking to watch this film called The Fountain. Yeah, go and look at the trailer.
Like a porno. What's that about?
Oh, what on, man? No. Bruv, go and look at it now. Look at the trailer for me now. And tell me what you think. Scripture suggested this film, and I'm gonna watch it today because it looks like the type of film I love. Anyone seen The Fountain? Don't expose it if you've seen it. Don't expose what it's about. Just let me know.
Ooh, does look good.
It fucking looks great, mate. Yeah, the trailer's banging. I'm like, ooh, yeah. On this. What's my man's name? Wolverine? Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
I swear it's Hugh Jackman, isn't it? Yeah, it's Hugh Jackman, isn't it?
What about the Black Youth?
You don't know about what?
I said, I don't know about he's another one who's bought or got black youths. One black youth.
Man said bought, you know, fuck's sake.
What, yeah. They're doing it.
Basically,
yeah. Just bury them on their collection. You've got black youths in their collection. I remember I pulled the top 10, you know, like in that news thing like you've got. Yeah, it gives you like the top 10 basically celebrities with
black youths. Most of them are gender neutral. Most of them are gender fluid.
If you know about them, because a lot of them keep them in secret.
Oh wow!
Like you see them in the family photos, you see them jumping in the car, but you'll never see them at award show or necessarily. You know
everyone. Oh, Maku, what is that, bro? What is that? What are you doing?
JEDI, have you seen Interstellar?
What is that you're doing? Yeah, I've seen Interstellar. That's a good film. That's a good film to try and explain what they call the. Yo, Maku, what is that, man? What is that? I don't know, man. Sounds like you're sanding the table or something.
Oh, I was wiping my screen.
Okay.
I didn't know you could.
Noisy. Yeah. Something that you. Yeah, it's a good film to explain.
Time travel.
the fourth and fifth dimension, right? Yeah, because remember, at some point they end up outside of those dimensions, outside of the third, isn't it? Right, where they can see it all from beginning to end. They're outside of it. It's mad. Yeah, yeah. I like Interstellar. I'd watch it again still. There's not many films I watch again. Deer Hunter, mad.
Yeah, the Deer Hunter is a mad one.
What do you think about all these remakes on slave movies? What they remaking there? What are you talking about, BVM? What are they remaking now? For fuck's sake, man! I think we've had enough.
Roots 2.0. What's going on?
Fuck off, man. We don't need nothing. We don't need no more.
Yeah.
What? No one ain't seen my movie then, nah?
What one?
The fountain thing. No, there's no. I just want to know if anyone's watched.
Where can I see that? I want to watch that.
Boy, we're gonna have to look on one of them dodgy sites, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which ones are working as well. Nah, I agree with you, BVM. I don't like slave movies, but when I watch them, I do get into it. Still, you know, one of them was like emotionally. If I want to get engrossed in a film, a slave movie will kind of do it. Like, even though I know that the narrative is they're talking about slavery again, but yeah, you do. Like, I can't front. I did enjoy the fuck out of Django. I fucking loved it.
Django. I've seen that about 4 times now.
I didn't really like. I like Quentin Tarantino. His films are fucked up, innit?
Nah, I don't like him that much himself. He's a chief.
Oh no, well, no. I'm not saying him. I mean his films. Yeah, I mean his films. Like, you know. I mean,
I like Thingy. True Romance with Gary Oldman as the White Rasta.
Did you like The Hateful Eight? Yeah,
that was alright. Yeah.
It was like a weird kind of storytelling. I like that, man. An old school film. I keep saying the old school film that I need to find. Yeah, I don't know where to find this film. Is In Too Deep, because I realized I probably watched it once or 1.5 times back in the days, and I don't remember shit about it, but I do remember it was a good film. In Too Deep, where LL Cool J was called God, like he was a gangster called God. Do you remember?
Yeah, feel it. Yeah,
time. I ain't seen that for long.
I had that on video still. I mean,
Omar Epps, LL Cool J, Nia Long, Pam Grier.
Nia.
That was a classic.
Original Bad Boys film. Anyone seen Bad Boys 3? Apparently that's really good.
Nah, man.
Nah, you know, apparently people saying it's good, you know, bro.
I don't want to see black man in CGI. It's mad thing.
Fuck's sake. What is CGI?
You don't like CGI, innit?
Nah, I already watched that with The Irishman.
Oh, that was shit. That was like the pensioners version of Goodfellas.
I didn't finish The Irishman. Did you watch all of it?
Yeah, I watched it,
yeah.
I didn't finish it, man. I was gonna go back. I never did. I still ain't finished Messiah. I'm still on like episode 4. All these live streams and shit. I ain't got time for that, man.
Indian Jesus, yeah? Middle Eastern Jesus.
The last thing I watched on Netflix was National Security. What is his name? Martin thingy, innit? From Bad Boys as well. Martin Lawrence. Yeah.
Oh, that old school thing.
National Security. So funny, man.
Yeah, it's funny still.
With
Is that the one with the white guy?
Yeah.
That was actually funny.
I watched it with my kid, innit? I'm starting them off like on milder forms of humor.
Yeah, Blue Streak and them thing there.
Yeah. I'm gonna build him up to Def Jam comedy.
It was just like, Dad. Def Comedy Jam. That was funny, man.
Yeah.
Goodfellas. Yeah, it's a classic film. Can't deny Goodfellas. No one ain't gonna stunt on all of them gangster films. Carlito's Way, Goodfellas, Once Upon a Time in the Bronx, Scarface. What else? What?
Once Upon a Time in America as well. But
is that Once Upon a Time in America? Which one's that?
Maybe the one you're calling Once Upon a Time in the Bronx.
Maybe it is.
They're a different film.
Is it?
Different film. Once Upon a Time in America is different.
Okay. Who's in that one?
De Niro.
Bobby De Niro.
De Niro.
When,
You ain't watched that one?
I don't know.
Yeah, you need to watch that one.
I don't know. I don't think there's one. I don't think there's one of them that I haven't watched. So maybe I'm calling it no, because I'm talking about a Bronx.
Actually, he's in both
story,
of them. Isn't he? Bronx Tale. You're thinking of Bronx Tale. Yeah, Bronx Tale.
Yeah, I've watched them both. Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in America.
Once Upon a Time in America's thingy, man. The Quentin Tarantino film with Brad Pitt, isn't it? Ain't that it? No, wait, hold on.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm getting confused. Yeah. Once Upon a Time in America, Robert De Niro. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Thank you.
1984.
Yeah, bad boy film. Bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Mylansky.
It shows their childhood and how they. Yeah. It's a sick film. Yeah, Jedi. You have to watch that. It's a sick film.
I ain't seen this one.
Quality film.
Jeez, that's a bad boy one, boy. But it's long.
That's almost as good as Goodfellas.
Yeah, it is. I
prefer it to think though. Godfather. It's a good film.
I'm not really the Godfather guy. Still, that's
so you will like this. You will like this one. Trust me.
You say no Godfather type film. Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a story. Yeah, it's a bad boy, Jewish and Italian. That's it.
Yeah, Bronx time.
What about Donnie Brasco?
Ooh,
I don't rate it.
What? You don't rate Donnie Brasco?
Content informant, man. Come on.
Yeah, so that's why it was a bad boy film. That was sick, man. Because it should have been real. Because most of them were snitches, bruv. Come on, man. And obviously Casino. I think Casino's got to be one of the best ones.
When the man's eye pop out.
It's just sad, isn't it? It's just sad. It's like, yeah.
Out of the vice. He's got his head in the vice. Yeah, that guy was amazing though, man.
That's sad when they're calling you up saying, yeah, you're about to get made and that. You know, it's curtain. I'm saying, yeah, come down. Isn't it? You're about to get made. Get yourself a new suit, all sorts. Yeah.
That's Goodfellas.
It's over for you.
And they whack him out. Yeah, and they shoot him in the face.
Oh, man.
Casino's the one where he's the guy who's thing. He's like what do they call it? He's got a special talent that he can guess all who's going to win what race and whatever.
Yeah, Jewish guy.
Yeah, the Jewish. Yeah.
What's funny about that is the way Joe Pesci's power goes. At the beginning of the movie, he's a bad man. By the end of the movie, boy, he's weak.
They put him in a hole. Him and his brother get battered up.
He's taking 10 minutes to punch up a man in that. I was cracking.
Mad.
Fatigue, man.
I like the one where he's having a conversation with some girl, and as he's talking to her, he's just walking with her, and she's just talking and following him. And he walks her out to the car, gets in the car, she gets in the car, and then you just see him unzip. He put his hand on the back of her head, and she's just talking, like as if it's normal. I was like, wow, is that how these guys were living, man? That's just crazy. It's not even healthy to have that kind of access to loose women.
Karen's so freak, boy. She's a super freak, boy. She got the best role.
Who's that? Who's Sharon Stone? Sharon Stone. Yeah.
You know, if they asked her to do anything, she would have done it, boy.
You know them ones.
Hit that like button, family tree. Yeah, man. Yeah, we mixed the news with the movie review. It's mad.
News and the movie reviews. I like that.
Yeah, it's a new fashion. Investigation is underway after police used force when arresting a man in Finsbury Park on Tuesday. Is that it? They're not going to give us no more information? They've got to be. This comes after a video posted online appears to show cops punching a man they're restraining while he shouts, "I can't breathe."
Oh, shit.
That's not like the police. What going to them? I don't even, man. Some of these news websites have got way too much going on, man. My little laptop can't take it. Yeah. Nah, man,
Someone's saying try Butterblog 25 movie sites. Has got 25, whatever that is.
What Butterblog? Are they free movies?
Yeah, I'm looking for Thing, man.
What,
Bruce
Fountain?
Leroy.
Ah.
Can't find it. And Shogun Assassin. And when they cut the man on the jugular and he starts spraying out. That one. Shogun Assassin, if you know it.
Nah, man,
like, if anyone knows where to find Shogun Assassin, I'll be grateful, man.
I don't know that one, man.
Do you know that film, Shogun Assassin, with the little kid?
Nah.
Oh, come on, Baba. You don't know Shogun Assassin?
Oh, shit.
They attack his house and kill his wife.
5 times. Now you said it 5 times. Yeah, I remember that.
Was it 5 times I said it? Shit, man.
The answer's no, goddammit. I ain't seen it. Let me ask again in a different tone. You know what I mean?
You might ask you in Japanese. You might remember it.
Michael Moore, Bowling for Columbine, They Live, We Sleep is a mad film. Big up Jedi on the panel. Big up 7-7 Soldier, Robert De Niro. Seen Ronin in there a few times.
Predator, Part 1. 4 Men in the Jungle. Oh, they just made a wicked film, bruv.
Who's that?
Predator Part 1. There's like 4 of them in the jungle and one Chinese woman. Carl Withers, Apollo from Thingy, Rocky.
I'm gonna cut you to the white meat shows.
Yeah, my man as well.
that black guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Scary looking man. I know Predator was shook of him. I know. Yeah, I know Predator was shook of him, but man was scary in the jungle, but
yeah, it's one of my favorites still.
Right, family. It's been 2 hours, and I'm calling it a day. I'm gonna get on with a couple bits and bobs. The news was a bit slow, but so it goes. It was still a nice little breakfast show. Thank you, lot, for coming in with your nice vibes. See, when the sun is shining, everyone's more uplifted, more energetic. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming through. I'm gonna be back in a couple hours with the Extremely Balanced Advice Show. I'll probably be back around 2 o'clock. Yeah. Set your timers for about 2 p.m. and be back with that Extremely Balanced Advice Show. Or maybe I should do it a bit later. Give people a chance to get back from school. All right, guys. Yeah, man's gonna be back around 5 o'clock with the Extremely Balanced Advice Show. That makes better sense. Yeah. Maku, what's in your hand? Show me your hands, bro. Don't drop nothing. What's in your hands? Oh shit! You know everything you do looks like control pad. I just waited to hear doing. Have you seen They Live We Sleep? Watch that if you ain't. Is that the Rowdy Piper thing? They Live. Is the full thing They Live We Sleep? Is that what you're talking about? With the glasses that let you see like the reality and shit, the aliens and shit that control humanity. Yeah. Is that what the full name of it is? All right, then, mate. Hurry up. How long does it take to get to you? Well, there's a delay, but sheesh. 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 Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that film, definitely. I want the Gemini thing, yeah? Butterball 25. Thank you, my brother. Butterball 25. Yeah, man. Butterball 25. Let me just write that up. Was it 25what.com? Yeah, I lead them. Yeah, that classic fight scene. They were fucking rocking for time. Butter blog.
What is it? Butter what?
It's butter blog. He said butter ball, but it's
Butter blog, innit? Yeah. Yeah, before we go, man, one more film I like to recommend. If you ain't seen the Korean film called Old Boy.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah. When he fights about 50 people with a hammer.
Old Boy, sick. They lock him up. They lock him up for years. The twist in that is fucked though. But we don't. I didn't see it coming at all.
At all.
I didn't see it coming. The twist is fucked.
The Evergreen Boys.
Yeah. Movie box and popcorn movies. Are these all .coms? Because you know, like it matters whether it's .com, blah blah blah. Give me the current one. Uncut Gems. Parasite. That's the new film that's got all the what do you call it? Got all the Oscars and shit, right? Oh, they're apps. Nah, I can't do no apps, man. I just got to watch it straight from off the internet. No apps, man. I had what's that thing? What's that thing? That box thing?
Showbox.
Nah, is it Kubi?
Kobe. What was it called again? Cody.
Yeah, there you go. Had Cody, yeah. But I had to take it off because I was running out of space. Cody was bad.
Cody's gone now, it's dead. You can't use it no more. Someone told me.
Is it?
It's true.
Nah, I think you can still use it.
I think it was Jen Wallace that was telling me.
I've seen both Old Boys anyway. I've seen both.
Yeah, how's the other one? No good.
The remake. I like it. Man saying it shit. I liked it. Kissmovie.yt. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Is that it? Shall I type that? So I'm desperate, man. I'm running out of films. Kissmovie. YT.
The Raid, come on. Big up The Raid. I love that film. Vumbu. You like some little M5225B. You need to stop that. You need to stop that. M52B25. Stop that fuckery that you're doing, man. Right now. I don't know where you think you're trying to send man to, but I'm not going there.
This movie don't look too bad.
What, the Kiss movie thing? Big up Galaxy, innit?
What's this? Any man can last 2.5 hours in bed by doing this.
What's that? I wonder. Them pop-ups. Add 5.6 inches to your penis.
Men, you don't need Viagra if you do this once a week.
Yeah, let me click on that. Click it. I used to go on one site, yeah. I don't know if it was it F Movies or one of them. Every time I'd click on it, yeah, some animation would come out where her tits was bouncing and whatever. One day my son came in just as it popped up. I said to God, I couldn't pay him to believe I weren't watching porn.
Yeah, same. My kids would never believe that.
He was like, oh, Dad, man. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? It's a pop-up. So like, what have you been watching? I'm like, no, bro. It just pops up. And it comes up and the woman goes, warning.
Oh, wait, I think it's here. Feel free to do whatever you want in this game. But it's some huge judge. Is that butt? That's butt. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
These pop-ups are mad.
Fuck's sake, man.
What was that film called? The Fountain. We got to find The Fountain, man.
Yeah, I want to watch that, man.
Put that in here.
How's man saying boobies? Boobies are not the best thing in life. How are you going to rate boobies over...
Oh, shit. Is it on here? 2006, The Fountain.
It's on there.
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Wait, what? Kiss Movies?
Yeah, The Fountain, 2006.
Hey.
Does it work on iPad, though? Let's see. Let's see if it works.
Oh, you're watching it from iPad? That's probably better. I'm going to be trying to watch it from PlayStation, bro.
Let's see. Let it work first. Come on. Why are you freezing? No. This pop-up is blocked. It don't work on iPad. I have to watch it on thing. On something else. Oh man. So close, yet so far. Where's my... Oh, I've got to charge this shit up now. Alright then, Jeds, bro. I'm out of here.
Yeah. It will work on PS4. All right, big up you lot. See, man doing up chores. Cheers. Can't get that house clean, man. All right, family, I'm off. We're gonna link up in a bit. You know what I mean? Don't get drawn out. Yeah, man. Be kind to a stranger. Be kinder to yourself. Let's have a better day than yesterday. You know, make a list, tick some boxes, set some goals up. Don't be ashamed to rest. Don't be ashamed to take time out. Don't be ashamed to work hard. Don't let no one shame you into focusing on your dreams. You know what I mean? Big up to one and all. Good vibes in the morning. This is the Trill News Review. Even when we don't even talk about the news, it's still called that. It's gonna stay being called that. Big up to one and all. And we're gonna link up around 5 o'clock. Yeah, let's say 5:30, 5:30. Yeah, we're back for the Extremely Balanced Advice show. Yeah, so that should be good. Check you lot in a bit. Big up to all of you lot in the chats. Too many to mention. Yeah, man. Try to stay off Pornhub as well, man. Relax yourselves. All right, peace. God.